captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
But I sadly can't. By the way, odd thing to say, but I've got a pizza sitting right next to me, and I really want to eat it. But for some reason I decided to record. Because, yeah. Because I haven't done that in a long time. I am sorry for that, by the way. I've just been distracted with other life things. So please forgive the past 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know how many weeks it's been. But yeah. Gotta murderize. No, not murderize. We're just gonna punch a kid in the face. That's it. We're just gonna punch some kids in the face. I don't really know, but
I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
I see it. Maybe.
Has been updated.
I don't know how to play this game again. Okay. Is this the place? Okay. So it's up there. How do I get up that? Unless it's like right here or something. I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. It's just this little location right here. That's all. Just a little hill. Is this really it? I guess it is. I don't know what that is, but nor do I really care. Alright. Let's see how many... You're obviously aiming at somebody, so...
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can... There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Alright. Now, how about everybody else?
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
I just gotta scan the place just a little bit. Don't be all impatient here. Just trying to ensure that I catch everything. Seems about it, oddly enough. But I don't have a sleep gun. I don't know what she has, I can't remember. I remember building a sleep sniper, but I can't remember if she has that equipped right now or if she doesn't, so I'm not gonna risk her shooting things. Do I have a suppressor on this thing? Where's my gun? Okay, there it is. Oh, jeez. Alright. Got him. Woo! Skillful. I am skillful. What's your skill? You got any skill sets? Alright then. Well, see you, nerd. Oh, never mind. Can I not extract them like that? I can't Fulton. Oh yeah, because it's a child. Yeah. I got a battle dress. I'm gonna look fabulous. Alright, I'm gonna put you in here. Just stay there. Alright.
If you're gonna use CQC on those kids, limit it to throws or punches. Their size and agility makes it too hard to catch them in a restraining hold.
I'm not sure how true that is. Oh. Alright.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So I just have to bring them out of the area, I'm assuming.
A group of child soldiers? No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
I'm not worried. I'm just gonna turn around. That's all. I So I should just go left. I need to exit the area with them. That'll be the best option. Especially considering I'm too lazy to call in a chopper. I'm almost out.
Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop.
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties.
But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid.
Ugh, that's
I'll
nasty.
explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management.
Okay. And here we are.
Take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them, and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Why me? Why does it have to be me? What do you want me to do? I already looked at the stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. And? I think I might be glitched. That's very possible. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I supposed to do? What, huh? What status? What? Select, deselect. I can't do anything. Man, you speak a lot of languages. Well, I'm just gonna end it here, cause I can't do anything apparently. I'll troubleshoot this later. So, if you liked the video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe, and as always, my stuff's in the description. Peace.